My name's Kathy Simpson, and I'm the CEO of the Niagara-on-the-Lake Public Library. I've been here since 2012. The library was built in the year 2000, so we're just celebrating 15 years here. As well, the fire hall is directly beside us. That was built in 2000. And then in 2011, they added a cafe and a community center. So it's really become, it's a multi-use facility and really a meeting place for the community. At different points throughout the town's history and the library's history, there have been branches, but we're down now just to the main branch. When we got requests from some residents in some of the outlying villages for library service, we kind of put the word out at Town Hall, and the fire chief had a great idea of providing space in one of the villages called St. David's in the fire hall. It's a volunteer fire department, so there's not a lot of traffic in and out, and there was an unused lobby that turned out to be a perfect spot.
We had this unused space in our building. It was just had a table and a decorative axe on the wall, and we were just using it for storage. And I said to Kathy, "Would that satisfy you?" And she said, "Yeah, I think that would work." We weren't sure because we didn't know the size of the Bibliotheca unit itself. But when we got it and we got the dimensions, I go, "That's going to fit perfectly right on the spot." We had a plug there. We'd put static IP in for a computer-aided dispatch system. So the infrastructure was already here. And the more we thought about it, the more we worked together and came up with the idea, the more we thought this will work. It'll really work well. We also talked about the possibility of a building. Like, why can't we build a library here? And we've got enough land to do it. But we also said, to put mortar, bricks and sticks together is a lot of money. And first you have to show a demand or a need. And we have people saying they want a library. Well, here's a way. If we have huge amount of numbers coming through this branch is what it is, then maybe that justifies you going back to the council or the community and saying, can we put in a building? And then we just move from that. And but this is a great way to get the representation and the community involvement in what we have, and make a library branch just in an unused part of a fire station.
My name is Rochelle, and I live here in St. David's. My kids and I and my husband and I, we've been living here for about 5 years. And yeah, we love that there's a smart locker here for us because of our busy schedules. It's very easy to fit in a pickup or a drop-off of books. I have avid readers in my house. I have 4 kids. So my 2-year-old is an avid reader. Here's my 8-year-old Ezekiel, and I have a daughter, Micaiah, who's 9. And my eldest is almost 16, all avid readers. And so before it used to be, we had to create a family trip to go down into Old Town to go to the library to get books. And now what we can do is go online and they can choose their books, and then we come here and pick it up, which is amazing. And then when they're done, we just drop them off. And we don't have to worry about all the logistics of that family trip into Old Town. And it sounds weird because, we're maybe 15, 20 minutes, but with a busy schedule with, kids in all sorts of extracurriculars, and my husband and I are both very busy business professionals, it's just easy for us, easier for us to be able to use the smart locker, so it's been fantastic.
So my name is Corey, and we live here in the community close to the fire hall, and we like to come here and use the smart locker. We find it more convenient than driving to the library sometimes, especially in the summer. The kids love going on the computer and choosing their books and movies, and it's like an adventure getting to come and open the locker, and they love pushing the buttons, and it's very exciting, of an exciting way to get their things and then to bring them home with them. It's very convenient for us to come here to the locker because we don't have to come during library hours. I know with young children at home, it's nice to be able to just drop in, even sometimes after they've gone to bed. If my husband's at home with the kids, I can run and get our stuff and come back, and especially for returning things, it's more convenient than trying to get there by closing time, so it's nice for us.
We do plan to put lockers in at least 3 sites total, possibly 4. And the key is, finding a good spot. So Glendale is next on the list, and then there's another smaller village called Queenston where we'd like to install the lockers as well. The fact that you just needed power and an internet connection, it was indoors, so it wasn't, some of these outdoor solutions are quite expensive, but we found the fact that just needed the power and the internet, and then some kind of sheltered spot worked really well for us.